My name's Caroline, I'm from Wigan and I'm 32. It was 2015 when I tried to end my life. I went into crisis after losing my job, and I went straight to the crisis team that day and told them what I was feeling and that I was quite concerned about the thoughts I was having. I was referred to a community mental health team who looked after me at home. Personally, at that time, I was quite numb. I was scared. I wasn't speaking to those around me about what was going on. I was quite conflicted about getting help, but I couldn't really see myself getting better. At the time, I was sharing a flat with an ex-boyfriend, but the relationship had broken down, so we had all that stress as well. And I was sort of planning how, where, when, just really losing grip on anything that was protecting me. I was becoming very focused on it, and I didn't reach out for help. I sort of accepted in my mind that was the only thing that was left. That night I'd been out with friends and I got home. I think I had an argument with my boyfriend, I'm not sure, and then I acted. I was incredibly fortunate in that I was found by a stranger who contacted the emergency services. I was taken to hospital and I spent 2 weeks in ICU, 9 days I think it was, in a coma, and then I woke up. The reality of being in a coma for a prolonged period is you have muscle wastage, you have issues with breathing. But I was so happy to survive. I was in shock, but I was happy to survive, which is a really important issue. Even in that very early stage, when it started to sink in, I was very happy to have survived. I opened up and I started to speak about my feelings. I had to. I'd acted in a way that affected all those around me, so they knew what was going on. A nurse said to me, an ICU nurse whose son had been through something similar, she said, you know, because this was my second attempt, she said, maybe try giving living a chance. And that really just hit the nail on the head. It really stuck with me. I had the support of friends and family, and I started making changes. I started trying harder and started volunteering, walking greyhounds. And the first time I went, it's a couple of miles walk. I couldn't keep up. I was right at the back. I was really struggling. But it was excellent in that I got to spend time with a dog. I got to spend an hour or so outside, and they're a lovely group of people. So I got the social aspect as well. And I go once a week, and then I built it up to twice a week, sometimes 3 times. And I still walk dogs now. And then I started volunteering with Papyrus. Volunteering for them helped me put all that sort of mixed emotion and energy into something with a purpose. I helped the NHS teams in they run peer-led educational sessions to tell service users about self-care, your own illness and how to get better, so we did that. And then with Papyrus I did the championship training to inform people about the charity and what they can do to get involved. Last year, a friend got in touch. It was an ex-girlfriend. Hadn't spoke to her for over a year. Got in touch, wanted to meet up, and I'd said no. I didn't think it was a good idea. We should wait, maybe get a coffee, meet that way. And she said that was okay, and then I didn't hear from her. And I got in touch with one of her friends, and because she wasn't replying, and asked if she was okay, and she'd passed away from suicide. That was hard. That was very, very hard. I think that hit me harder than my own problems. But it just reinforced the need to address the issues. I'm shining a light on suicide for anyone who is alone with it, or who struggles with it, or who sits there and thinks they can't go on and has that inner argument with themselves. You're often crueler to yourself than you would be to other people. You should treat yourself like you would your best friend. If you're struggling to cope, you can call the Samaritans on 116 123, or you can contact Papyrus, the Prevention of Young Suicide, on helpline 0800 068 4141.